Hey YouTube, this is Heiko. Quick video out of my front yard. What we're looking at here is a 9 by 9 inch drain basin, purchased at Home Depot. Connects to either 4 or 3 inch drain pipe. We used a triple wall 3 inch pipe that they sell also at Home Depot. Relatively inexpensive. I mean, this basin is 40 bucks, but it comes with a grid up there and has, I want to say, 5 different positions where you can hook up pipes. You can also run another pipe into it and then this pipe out of it. What we're using it for right now in my front yard is to get rid of some water away from our retaining wall here. See how long I run this pipe? This retaining wall is holding the dirt back from my driveway. I'll show you here in a second from the ground there. You see this green piping that's coming out? This is a 3/4 inch pipe that's usually used for drip or sprinkler irrigation installation. It's called Eco-Lock. They sell that at Home Depot as well. And here in this instance, it's serving as a drainage pipe. Here, I'm just gonna jump off the wall real quick. It's serving as a drainage pipe from a sump pump that I have in my garage. See it right there? Those wooden blocks. Under my bus here is an inspection pit, and this inspection pit used to have water in it, and that really kind of annoyed me. So I ended up breaking through the concrete, a round opening for a 5-gallon bucket. Turned this 5-gallon bucket pretty much into a basket. Burned. I drilled lots of holes into it, and then put a relatively inexpensive submersible utility pump with a automatic switch in there. That's semi-permanently wired. There's where that comes up. One is the pump and one is the float switch, and just an extension cord into an outlet. Some electrician's probably going to be, oh my goodness, what are you doing? That needs to be wired in. Yeah, it's a utility pump. It's not hardwired anywhere. It's just plugs, so I think it's good enough. And you know what? I'm just going to show you real quick. It's kind of dark in that inspection pit. Let me open up just one section here, and I will turn on some light. There we go. So, right down there, see the 5-gallon bucket with a lid on top, drilled a hole through it. There is the utility pump in there, the float switch also, and I have a check valve right above the pump. And then it goes into PVC pipe, and then eventually it makes the transition into that cheaper material. They sell them as 100-foot rolls. It's 3/4 inch and usually used for underground drip or sprinkler irrigation, plumbing. And since I couldn't really get it under the concrete here, I just ran it above it, made a couple blocks there to protect it. Works really well. And I'm not driving in and out of this garage like 100 times a day. Couple fittings. They are called Eco-Lock fittings. They pretty much push in and seal, and they're really good. Right there, goes out of the garage, and then into this basin here. I modified a little bit to put the pipe in there. It's relatively flexible. It's UV resistant and all that good stuff. And then out of the basin comes with 2 of those connectors. One has a plug in it that's now installed here on the other side. And then this one goes into a 3-inch drainage pipe. That's Ollie over there, my little son. He's helping me. And it runs pretty much alongside of this retaining wall. And as you can see, it's all wet. So the pump was temporary solution, just draining up in there. And then I had a little trench dug so the water can run off, but most of the water apparently still made it into the ground and is now slowly seeping through the wall here, and that will eventually damage the wall. So I had to come up with a little bit more permanent solution. And then at the same time, I will use this as well to This is a downspout coming from my gutter, and it just runs over there into my front yard, and then water dissipates. When it rains here, it usually rains really hard, and then it causes a lot of erosion. So I'm just gonna come down straight, put an elbow on it, and drain it into this basin as well. And then we're gonna get rid of all the water right here in front where the retaining wall ends. Ollie is about to cut a 52-inch piece that goes all the way to the front here. And then it will dribble out and go into our little ditch here on the side of the road. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that this drainage material, like I said, it's triple wall drainage pipe, 3-inch, and a 9x9-inch drainage basin. And yeah, altogether we spend about $100 for this. It's definitely cheaper than rebuilding this retaining wall here eventually after a water damage. Once this is all dried out, I will buy a liquid sealer, which is called Radon Seal, specifically made for those concrete block walls. Seeps or soaks into the material and then makes it more or less waterproof. Also gets rid of the efflorescent, and then we could even paint it. But usually once you paint something, it just peels off and looks ugly. I think it's not too bad at this point. We'll get rid of the white stuff and then seal it, and then we're good. Yeah, I hope you find those videos informative. I know the sun doesn't really help with the video quality here. It's beating down today. It's kind of in the 60s here in Gardnerville, Nevada. But yeah, this is what we're working on today. There's always little improvements that we're making to our house, and eventually we're going to get there. All right, guys, take care. Say bye, Ollie.
Bye.
All right, bye.